Hello, my YouTubers. Your fat, aging octopus friend coming at you once again from Mexico City, Iztapalapa, with love. Coffee and blues. We got the coffee right here, and we're gonna do the blues in a minute. Um, but first, let's talk. Let's just see what's going on here.
When we look at a religion and its development from a
All right,
historical and scholarly
pre-Islamic Arabia, no.
perspective, rather than
Let's,
through a theory.
let's kill the pre-Islamic Arabia. Hello, hi, Robert One. Hi, Robert One. How you doing? Welcome to my show. Nothing much. Just gonna play some blues and get the guitar going. I haven't used it in a while. My day off. Happy to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. I'm doing good things. What are you doing that is so good, Robert? Tell me about the good things you're doing. I want to hear it. Inquiring minds want to know. Brushing your mustache in the mornings is a good thing. Gets the cockroaches out of it, and the spiders and the mites. Actually, I just saw a video on YouTube that Vikings were some of the most meticulous groomers of their hair. They groomed their hair meticulously all the time. They found all types of combs and brushes made out of wood and made out of bone and stuff to comb their beards and their hair. They're very proud of their hair. And I get it. Golden hair Vikings. I mean, they like them golden hair looks. I mean, also, blue-eyed people. Let's talk about blue-eyed people. I was born with blue eyes. They turned green as I turned older. But my dad's eyes are crystal clear blue. My grandma's eyes, all my family, generation after generation on my dad's side. And my dad always chose brown-eyed women to make his children with. I don't know if it's like a genetic manipulation or, the need to feel incorporated into the larger world. 1%, all blue-eyed people in the world can trace their blue eyes down to one person. Now, if you're a reader of the Vedas, you would have to assume that would be Radharani, the consort of Krishna, who was a blue-eyed girl. That was her call to fame, right? Blue eyes. So that's a very romantic way of looking at it. The not so romantic way to look at it is that blue-eyed people have a preferential treatment regarding sex because blue eyes are pretty, and that's how they were able to not become extinct right away. So the reason that blue-eyed people are still around is because they like the and people that are brown-eyed people like to with blue-eyed people. So blue-eyed people do tend to expand their childbearing thingies considerably. So blue-eyed people, that's the deal today. So what about redheads and what about minorities, real minorities? Let's talk about minorities for a second. Minorities are those in the general population who are less common. Well, surprise, surprise, surprise. Guess what is one of the biggest minorities there is? Blue-eyed people. Blue-eyed devils, man. They're not so common as one would like to think. If you make a worldwide population survey, you will discover that blue-eyed people are rare. They are extremely rare. Not quite as rare as gingers. Gingers are even more rare. Not quite as rare as albinos. Albinos are even more rare. And albinos have a way of surviving and not disappearing, which is a good thing. But as far as the populations of blue-eyed people, they have increased over the years, not decreased, and primarily due to the preference in sexual union with blue-eyed people. So blue-eyed people are common, are desirable in bed, and so they reproduce more often than brown-eyed people. So kind of gives it a twist to everything. I am always interested in populations and how to save them. We're living in the sixth massive extinction of the world, which means that most of the species of the planet will disappear in our generation, in our time. And what is sad about this is that we're causing it. It's actually our doing. It's like a virus. And yeah. When I wrote The Adventures of Agua the Lizard Man, the Naga, the serpent people, go throughout the galaxy trying to save endangered races and species, because there is a great entropy at the end of time when all things disappear. And the only thing keeping that great entropy at bay, that great disappearance of all living things, is the preservation of life, which means the preservation of the diversity of life. Not just one type of life. When the diversity of life begins to shrink at a universal level, then the singularities, the black holes, begin to coalesce and combine, and that causes the end, the Mahapralaya, the end of time. And time is actually an effect. So there's a consequence of thought and ideas. So what causes the end of time is the end of ideas, the end of diversity of ideas, the end of variety of species and of things, You can see it in this town. You can see how everything boils down to roads. And all roads lead to Rome. And Rome is the Vatican. They built their roads on the old forests, bringing people, bringing towns, bringing farms. bringing farms, bringing people, bringing bread and bringing wine, bringing money for Caesar. That is how. Now those roads have come and gone. Some are forgotten, some are new, but comes with the car. Making our skies turn gray, our water poisoned, and fish who are dead. We are poisoning ourselves for the road, for the road. Are everywhere. So, yeah. What else is new? Let's go. What else is going on in the world, guys? And I take that little Nifeliprina and it brings me like, woo. Me da el bajón. You were not expecting a song about love. A song about loving you. But I do, yes I do, because you came here to listen, not to judge, not to feel like you have to be better than me. I like to share a new melody. I'd like to share how to be. Hello, guys. Those heart pills, those Filipinos, they bring my pressure down, but they make me knock the shit out of me. Gotta make sure that I'm not fucking around with my health. So my plan is to go to the States next month. Go see my old man who's old and sick and tired, and fixed my Social Security, which I think they owe me that, you know. It's, I mean, they pay all this money out to guys like Arthur with the handicaps that are not quite as big as mine, and my handicap is, you know, they forgot to pay it this 2 years. Just got to Mexico. Let's go fix that. Then there is, of course, the undeniable possibility that I want to dedicate myself full time to writing. That I think is not a bad idea. I'm not feeling well, so I want to have a second opinion on my health on the States. I don't know. It's weird. Anybody there? Ask me anything, guys. I'm here. The line is open. Ask it. ¿Va a salir? Ah. Nobody there? No tengo prisa. Iba a ir a entrevista a Recursos Humanos, pero ya les mandé un mensaje en la página de web y quiero ver si me responden porque apenas es lunes, entonces quiero ver si hay algún tipo de respuesta, llamada, algo así. Entonces no tengo prisa, pues. Porque ir hasta el centro nada más para que me digan bla bla bla, que tengo que ir primero en internet, me da medio huevecilla. Y tengo cuentos que terminar. Tengo trabajo que hacer. Y quiero ir con Nanda a ver las computadoras, a ver si compro una para mí nueva, para trabajar yo y dejar de trabajar a ti en paz. Y sí, that's the plan.
De hecho, deberías prestarme los nuevos para trabajar.
También, o sea, intercambiamos, el punto es que tengamos ambos una computadora que funcione, porque la que te dio Manuel está como medio caput. ¿Gati? ¿Gaby? Gati. Oh, Gati. También, ¿sabes qué quiero hacer hoy? Ir a Santa Marta a ver si encuentro sushi.
Vamos a llevar a mi gata a los sushi.
Vamos.
Güey, neto, tengo 3 tareas.
¿Quieres que la lleve yo, güey?
¿Puedes, por favor?
Pues sí, pero... ¿3 tareas tienes?
3.
Fuck. ¿Cómo se siente de ser universitaria?
Terrible. Me quiero matar la mayor parte del tiempo. Pero estoy demasiado orgullosa para hacerlo.
¿Y si mejor nos dedicamos a vender drogas?
No, gracias. Paso. Te falta la otra mesa.
¿Puedes darme chance de checar mis correos antes de que
No, ya
me esclavices y haga todo lo que quieras que haga?
No es lo que yo quiero, pero es lo que te toca hacer. hacer porque yo limpié las mesas y barridas.
Sí, 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 y Nanda ya
Así que
te
por
trapeó
favor,
el hijo de la chingada.
exacto,
Entonces
ni
ya.
siquiera trapeó bien, mira cómo dejó esto. Así que yo sí quiero una casa limpia y ahorita está lo más cerca de limpia que ha estado en mucho tiempo. Por favor, ayúdame a terminar de
Te
limpiar.
voy a hacer la mesa, pero no me presiones.
Ya no me la como, güey, neta sí lo ocupo.
¿Puedo checar mis
Pues
correos?
llevas toda la pinche mañana.
Te acabas de despertar, güey. Son las
No,
2:30.
llevo un buen rato trabajando en obra
Ah,
y necesito hacer tarea. No es algo que me dé tanta alegría, pero tengo que hacerlo.
mira, son las 12. Dame media hora.
No, ya,
20
tío,
minutos.
no estoy negociando,
¿Por qué lo negocias, güey?
porque necesito hacer tarea.
Ay, ya te doy tu chingada. ¿Cómo chingas? Ah. Es que tengo todo mi desmadre aquí. No tengo la otra copa.
Úsala en lo que desayuno,
Ok. Thank
pero
you.
apúrate.
Sí, nomás tengo correos que, o sea, tengo. Mira, yo también tengo que hacer 3 cuentos. Todavía tengo 3.
¿Por qué estás en vivo? ¿Por qué
Ah.
te encanta chingar la madre, güey?
Me estoy chingando la madre.
Apaga eso,
¿Por qué?
por favor.
Ah, ok, por favor, bueno. Love you guys. Bye.